Okay. Are we good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. Uh, I'm not doing an opening, so we're just gonna keep going like that.
You gotta
I don't
do an
know.
opening, bro.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
You
Nope. Nope.
gotta do one, bro.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where to start because this is like I feel like it's been a while, and there's been a lot of bad things happening. So I guess we could start with happy stuff first. Like we could do the usual. If you guys, what have you been playing or watching? Any? Let's do watching first. Have you guys been watching anything?
I went to see the new Demon Slayer movie. Actually, I thought it was pretty good. I will say, even though like Demon Slayer just does this, there's a lot of like monologuing and backstory, but Demon Slayer just kind of does that. But
Yeah. So like
mm.
my only uh frame of reference for that movie was a video of Fidel walking out of the theater crying, but like I can't trust his reactions for anything.
um, let me think. Crying for the ending. I mean, nah, not at the ending. I don't know. I at the ending wouldn't move me to tears. I would say it that way, but
I have watched I wouldn't say it's crying. I don't know what the feeling is, but I've seen animation that's so good that it like I could feel like my eyes heating up, like I'm going to cry. I don't know
yeah.
why. That's happened, but
I
I don't
mean,
think that's what he was doing.
nah. I mean, I get the moment that makes him feel that way. It's just like I don't know. For me, it wouldn't bring me to tears is all. But like I can understand why people were moved because I think what they tried to show and do was moving. But I guess I don't really cry at movies. Like only movie I've ever cried at was I think I mentioned it was special, that the superhero one. But beyond
With
that,
the guy from The Office.
yeah, that one.
That's an interesting one to cry
What
at.
one?
Special. The
Is
superhero
that what it's
movie.
called? I don't think that's what it's called,
Is
is
it
it?
called? Is it called? It might
I
just
think
be
it's
called.
just called Super.
It's called. Yeah, it's super. I'm trolling. uh,
Super?
yeah.
Yeah.
Super movie.
Is this the super?
Oh, this. Okay, yeah. It looks like shitty Daredevil.
No, I don't. Is this it? I think no. I think we're talking about two different movies. Let me see.
uh,
Is Josh Peck in this movie? Because if he's
it's
not,
Rainn Wilson. Rainn Wilson's superhero movie. It's Super 2010.
Josh Peck is in the movie.
I think so. I don't know.
Because the one I'm talking about has Josh Peck. I think.
Josh
Um,
Peck is not listed in the cast
Yeah, I'm
on
pretty sure
Google.
it's special. Is the one I'm
okay,
almost
so
sure.
then that was not the movie I was talking
Yes,
about.
yes. The
Special
one the one I'm
movie
talking about is called Special. Yeah, I just looked it up.
from 2006.
Yeah, it's this one.
Okay. And wait, so I don't even know what this conversation is about at this point. Did you say you watched it?
Yeah, I really loved that movie. I was saying we were talking about a movie that, well, because we were talking about Demon Slayer and how Demon Slayer brought people to tears, and I was like, the only movie that brought me to tears was
The
that one
fuck?
because of
Michael
the
Rappaport
premise.
was in this? Oh my God. I'm sorry. What?
No, you're good. It's like the premise of, I don't want to give away too much, but the idea of like, it's almost like the movie actually is kind of very timely. That idea, like everyone has that main character syndrome that you're meant to be something bigger than what you are, kind of things. And this movie is like, well, no, you are who you are, kind of thing. Like kind of mellowing out. I don't know. I really like that movie. I don't want to say too much; it just gives away the entire movie. But I really like that movie.
I think you're allowed to spoil a movie from 2006.
Nah, because the whole point of the movie is you don't know this thing. So it's like if you say it and someone go watch it, it's just like it's done. Like you kind of ruined the whole point of it. So
Okay. Um, is that it for you?
besides that, just in terms of watching, just like anime stuff, the
Yeah.
usual.
Anything new or just
A lot of the current seasons are ending. Of them, I guess let me open up Crunchyroll to really think through like which ones I really liked. Because I am not logged in. I'll take 2 seconds though.
Hello.
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 What
Do
the
we have
fuck?
Japan time today?
It's
No.
this is after hours.
It's a different thing.
Oh.
If you wanna,
Okay.
so Ara, what have you been watching?
Come on.
Me?
Yeah.
The only thing I've been watching is the new Rick and Morty season. It's pretty good.
I wasn't even aware there was one.
I didn't know there was one either. I was just browsing on Hulu one day and I was like, what the hell? And then I clicked it and it just like came out like a week ago or so.
Is this the first season where they replaced the like
I don't
rapist
know.
voice actor?
I didn't look it up because I didn't know I still don't know what happened with that. Like
I
I
don't
still don't
either.
understand what happened.
Well,
But it's good. What are you guys watching?
McDara said he watched
The Demon Slayer
Special
movie.
and
Oh,
Oh
Demon
yeah,
Slayer.
it's so
Special.
good.
Yeah, it was good. Like Zeph was saying that his only reference was Fidel, who cried at it, so he wanted another favorite reference for it.
Oh. Well, Fidel's kind of a pussy, so but it was good.
It was definitely a good movie.
Yeah, I
Is
think we're gonna have
is
to
it
wait until
animated
like
by the same people who?
Yeah, it's ufotable. So
yeah,
like the
yeah.
animation's still really good.
I would say it's one of the best like animated things I've ever seen in my life, to be honest.
That Chinese animated movie that came out is fucking insane. What's it?
Which one?
Neza?
Yeah, Neza. I haven't watched it, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, that's on like it's like on a whole other level of 3D animation.
Ooh,
They're doing some weird stuff over there.
that sounds awesome. Actually, I'm gonna watch.
Speaking of, To Be Hero X finished last week. It's
Wait.
very good.
I'm watching it tomorrow. Don't spoil it,
Oh
please.
no, I'm not gonna spoil it. Definitely watch it. To Be Hero X was.
I was
a
like,
very
I've
good
made it
series.
this far, please.
No. You're good.
I heard it's phenomenal, though. I'm so excited to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I watched
2X
the first
what?
5 seasons of Fresh Prince.
I love Fresh Prince. I always watch it.
Yeah, I used when I was a kid, I had for whatever reason, I had the box set of it.
Oh,
So
lucky.
I would just have it playing on repeat a lot.
Yeah, I
There's
always go back and watch
There's
it.
a lot of recap episodes in that fucking series, man.
What, in Fresh Prince?
Yeah, there's 2 episodes back to back that ends a season where they're like, we gotta go to the mall for Christmas shopping, and it's literally just all flashbacks for 2 whole episodes. I'm like, bro, like this is the
Oh.
second season. What are we
It's
flashbacking
anime
for?
pacing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Fresh Prince anime pacing.
I mean, maybe it's because, well, you still don't want flashbacks like that, but maybe it's because like they always did that in front of a studio audience, so maybe they couldn't get everybody, so like, oh, we'll just do
Also,
this
it was a
to fill
weekly,
in.
Oh, yeah, you're
It was
right.
partly because of that for sure.
and it was back when like if you missed the show, you missed it. That's it.
Like the finales for season 5, like it's when he gets married to Lisa, and the second the last episode before the finale, it's a fucking flashback episode. It's like, yeah, you're looking forward to this marriage? Nah, man, have a flashback.
Is that literally all you've been watching?
What else did I watch? No, I watched something else recently. Again, I'll refer to my letterbox every time we do a fucking after hours. Oh, I watched Nosferatu.
The
From
old one or
no, with Robert Eggers.
Okay,
Pretty good, not gonna lie. Pretty good.
I gotta.
Oh yeah, I forgot I watched it. Okay, so I was browsing Letterboxd and I was like looking through random people's profiles to see like if there's some cool stuff I could add to my watch list and stuff like that. Do you know the guy from The Lord of the Rings, Sean Astin?
Who does he play in Lord?
Was that
I-
Legolas?
I-
or
No, I think
No,
he
Legolas
plays
is Orlando
Sam. I
Bloom.
recognize his
Sam.
face.
Yeah.
He plays Sam.
Okay.
I found out that he did like a web movie or something like
He's
that.
the fucking president of SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Which is funny because he participated in a movie that I watched, or more of a short film called "My Wife Is Retarded."
What? What?
Yeah, I watched that. It was a interesting watch.
I think I brought this up on.
Jesus Christ,
I think we
bro.
brought this up on here before, but movies like that one that like should never have been made, but were. Go, please. I
A
urge
Relic of
everyone
Time.
to look up Tiptoes, please.
That sounds familiar.
It's the most insane movie ever.
That had
It
like
has
Matthew McConaughey or something, right?
it has Gary Oldman, Matthew McConaughey, Kate Beckinsale, Peter Dinklage, Patricia Arquette, and then it's the most offensive movie I've ever seen in my life. It has 22% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's very good.
Did you see that him is doing really poorly in pre-screenings?
I've heard that people hate it.
Dude, I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be that good, man. I feel like it's Jordan Peele's getting too.
Well, he just produced it,
Oh yeah, that is true.
but I agree about his movies. I
Like,
like
the,
one of
the
them.
things he's being involved in, like it's weird because he's got his hands in that game with Kojima. So I'm like, I'm excited about that
yeah.
game, but then I saw him and I'm like, I don't know about this one. And they showed a trailer from TGS. I think it was TGS. There's a whole bunch of new Kojima game stuff.
Yeah, what's
that
with
got
that
revealed.
like stealth game that he was talking about? I saw the post on Twitter.
Fizzent?
Yeah, Fizzent.
Yeah, it's just
Isn't
that's another game that he's making, but it's like still in like the development. Like they don't have much to show, but they revealed that I forget the actor's name, the guy from Eternals, the Asian guy. It's like Ma.
Eternal? I'm just
Yeah.
gonna Eternal's Asian guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah.
He's the but like buff guy that's in everything.
Yeah, he's gonna be in that. I think someone else big is gonna be in that one as well.
I don't know
And
how
they
to say his
showed-
name. How do you say this?
I don't know, man. That's why I couldn't remember it.
I don't want to say it wrong and then.
They showed in-engine stuff, and it looks pretty fucking mind blowing, but it's just conceptual stuff.
Did you hear that?
But no, was it like thunder or something?
It was so loud.
No, I didn't hear it.
Hold on. Yeah.
I heard it. I thought
Talking.
something
I gotta
fell
make sure
down.
nothing fucking.
Oh God.
What if it was the fucking those kids in the playground, bro? No one's gonna get that.
What is that? Fuck, what is that movie called? Or okay, you're referencing something that just happened to you too. I was thinking about what is
Yeah,
that movie
it's
that
literally
came out
just
called?
something me and them fucking know about.
Because there's that movie about the kids that disappear and come back, and it's from the people that did
It?
Barbarian. No, people that did Barbarian.
Oh, Weapons.
Weapons, yeah, that one.
I still need to watch that.
I'm gonna wait
I've been
till
hearing great stuff about it.
that shit's on dead meat. Then I'll look at the synopsis of it because I can't sit through that.
Okay, everything's good.
Yeah, they also showed OD. They showed a teaser trailer for it with
Oh, I
what's
saw
her name?
Weapons. If you guys were talking about it, it's good.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. What's her name again?
Wasn't there like some insane script bid war for that?
For Weapons?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see if the Barbarian did well, right? Seems like a lot of people would
I don't
want
think
that.
Barbarian did well.
I guess it was just received
Like, I think
well.
I think it was received well, but I don't know if it did well.
Yeah. The script was sold for 38 million and caused Jordan Peele to fire managers due to losing the auction.
I see.
Sheesh.
Oh wait, I guess this is a pretty decent success. It grossed 45 million and it had a budget of 4.5, so I guess that's a success. That's a weird ass movie too, Barbarian.
Barbarian?
Yeah. That's why
Everyone, we have to go.
Hold on
But
a
this
second,
was
guys.
so much fun.
thanks for joining, Aru.
Bye, you guys. Take care.
You as well. See, but Roger also might pop in if he finishes up stuff.
What have I been playing? Well, we've been playing Magic. We've been playing a
Lots
fuck
of
ton of
Magic.
Magic.
Bro, this
We don't need to keep talking about it, but yeah,
Yeah,
like we're Magic pilled now.
yeah. Like this week, I went to Cherry Hill to play on Sunday, which is like 50 minutes away. So I went over there to play on Sunday. Played with like, so there was like, what, 10 of us? So we did 2 sets of 5. So
for the Spider-Man pre-release?
No, we didn't do the pre-release. We just played Commander. They were running the pre-release there, but we just met to play Commander.
There we go. Okay, what's
hello?
up, everybody?
You're here?
Hello.
You just missed.
Yeah, Roger
popping in real
sacrificed
quick.
Aru just for him to show.
Aru was here?
Yeah, Aru.
Yeah, Aru was here.
Impossible. For an after hours, there's no way.
He was here for a solid, like, I don't know how long.
Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Insane. Obi doesn't believe it. He's going crazy in the background. He can't believe that's a real thing.
Okay, so what have you been watching recently then, Roger?
I haven't really been watching anything. Hold on, Obi, if you come sit with me, all right? Let me just talk about what games I've been playing. You know I got to record a bunch of stuff. You little shit. Come here. Come here. You
Oh my God.
There we go.
Okay,
There we
Miguel, go back to the magic
All right,
story.
back. No, I got it. I'm back. Sorry, I just had to hold him. So I haven't really been watching a lot of stuff because obviously I've been pretty busy, but I have been playing a lot of Silksong. And I did not really get a chance to listen to the full last episode. So I actually don't even know what you guys thought of the last Nintendo Direct. And I'm very curious to go back and actually listen to that when I have a chance. I obviously really liked it. I feel like between Fire Emblem and even the Pokopia, I thought was really cool, and some of the Legends Arceus stuff.
I found Pokopia to be one of the more interesting things.
Yeah, I mean that's legitimately a cool, weird little side thing. I was worried for a second it was a mystery dungeon.
It seems like it's
those games that much, but
it's like it's an Animal Crossing clone essentially.
Yeah.
You can there's the crafting. It's like a New Horizons Pokemon thing.
It's a little Animal Crossing. It's a little like Minecraft. I don't know. It's got a lot of different weird little crafting elements to it, and I think it looks pretty fun. So I like that. I actually love the fact that they're going straight to Galaxy for the Mario movie. I think that's super cool. Very excited about that too. I just thought in general
the little thing someone posted on Twitter where
today, the Rosalina thing.
No, it wasn't today. It was when the game when the Direct happened. It was they showed that butterfly thing of him sleeping or whatever in the beginning of that teaser, and then they showed a screenshot of the beginning of the movie where there was the butterfly there already. So it was they were already planning Galaxy at that stage.
Oh no, I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
Again, I've
something
been busy. I was running around. I had no
All right,
idea.
yeah, Mr. Flex over here.
No, I didn't. I didn't mean
So
it
wait,
like
what's
that. I
the
was
deal
just
now? Are you
Hold
home
on,
now?
actually, wait.
I'm home now. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta take a look at the room real quick. He's going crazy. I can still hear you though. Go ahead.
Did you play all Silksong on your flights?
I played literally for 9 hours. Can you still hear me?
Barely,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh, you should have just not responded, man. Fuck.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Nah, I like when people yell far away. It's funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I was literally just trying to answer this real quick.
No, that's why it's funny. If it was intentionally funny, it wouldn't have been funny.
Oh, okay, fair. No, so I did actually. I played Silksong for the entirety of both of my 9-hour flights. I played the entire way.
Your
up to
Switch
the entire
2
way back.
lasted that long, bro?
Yeah. Switch 2 was great, man.
I
tell you,
imagine
the
playing
battery,
Silksong wouldn't suck the battery dry
Well,
completely.
because the other thing, I mean, I had my charger that was plugged into the plane, but this is exactly what I was talking about with Metaphor on the Steam Deck. Is I tried doing the exact same thing with the Steam Deck plugged in, and it literally died anyway after an hour and a half. And meanwhile, I played Silksong the entire way up, the entire way back. It was great. Again, I haven't listened to the last show yet, so I'm not entirely sure what you guys thought. I really like it. I think it is really good, but I do think it is slightly too hard. And I don't think it's the actual game itself that I find hard. If that makes any sense. I don't think it's really the gameplay. It's the loop, if that makes sense. And I can clarify kind of what I mean, but essentially I love games where you're losing over and over and over again. And then you have to learn and get better and learn the patterns. I love that kind of stuff. I love Metroidvanias. I've said this on the show before. Super Metroid's my favorite game of all time. So I love this kind of stuff. I 100%ed the original Hollow Knight. I platinumed Elden Ring before the Millennia patch. I like hard games. But I feel like the game is intentionally too difficult to the point where it's frustrating a lot of the time. And it doesn't happen a lot, but the times in which it does happen, it's never like because of a boss battle. It's because of a lead up to a boss battle, or it's because of an environment. And I think there's just like one too many systems in it right now. I think there's like, and what I mean is like, you look at the economy of the game, right? You have like the rosaries, and you're very clearly supposed to stock your rosaries. Like, I think that's something I've seen people saying where it's like, oh, but then I lose to the boss, and then if I, miss one time, then I lose on my rosaries. Like, you are supposed to go out of your way to like put the rosaries on the beads so you don't lose them. So
Yeah,
that wasn't
I
really an
was
issue for
told
me.
by my friend before I started playing, who was like really into the series, that uh you should like if you get like an actual rosary instead of an individual bead, just hold on to it.
Yeah, hold on to it and don't break it until you absolutely need. Like, I usually pop them when I see there's a bench or I
Like if
see
you're
there's like
short
a map
something
area.
for
Right,
something you really want,
right, like purchasing something.
then you'll
That
always have a bunch.
Yeah, so for me, I have no idea, um, like why people are complaining with the rosary thing, because I really don't think that's an issue at all. I think the shards, especially for difficult boss battles, suck. And I think if you are trying something over and over and over again, and you're trying to actually utilize your tools to beat some of these bosses, which is like almost a requirement for like half of them, I feel like you run out of shards really quick. And for the first maybe like, I don't know, 15 hours of the game, I was totally fine. I feel like I got through it, no problem. I feel like with the tools and with the shards, I always had plenty of them. And then, without getting into spoilers, there is a thing right before the end of Act 1, and the boss is really good. That, like, the final boss of Act 1 is really good. But the run back to that boss and the way that I've seen people say like that is not a problem and that's not annoying, I think I don't know what it is, but like, it is not fun. It is like, objectively to me, not fun at all. It is a poorly designed, shitty run back that did not need to be there. When you're actively trying to learn like the boss battle, and it's like the run back essentially just became part of the boss battle. And like, I do know there's essentially a way where you can do it in like 30 seconds and only skip one of the enemies. But like, by that point in the game, I really liked using a certain weapon. And because of the weird downward tilt attack changing with the different weapons, there's one where it's like the Reaper where it spins. There's the one where it goes straight down, like the Wanderer one. There's the one like the default diagonal one. And then there's one that you get, again, without spoiling what this weapon is, where essentially you like get back health by attacking more. And I thought, oh man, I really want to utilize that specific weapon in this final fight of Act 1. And the stupid diagonal jump off of that specific weapon made it to the point where I was like, I'm not even going to bother like changing up my abilities or like testing other things on this boss, because this run back sucks so much. And I really just, and I also like, because I see people saying, yeah, I legit did that one like 20 seconds avoiding every enemy. I I heard other people saying, again, without getting into spoilers, that a run back later in the game was worse, and I had no issue with the other one that people were talking about in the area essentially where you can't heal, if you know what I'm talking about, if you played it. Um, I had no real problem with that one. So I feel like mileage may vary with like the platformer areas of this, but I feel like that is hands down my least favorite thing about this. And I think it's the reason why I'm probably never going to 100% this one, in the way that like I actively went out of my way to 100% the original. And I think that's like, it's a shame, but at the same time, like, it's 100% worth the $20. It's still like one of the best things I've played all year. I've really, really enjoyed it. But I also feel like, and this is probably going to be a super hot take, but I also kind of don't care. I feel like the new Shinobi game that just came out that we were talking about a couple weeks ago, I feel is just straight up a better Metroidvania. I think it's
I
like,
don't think that's like a super. From what I've heard, that game's really, really good. I just don't
but
know
I
anything
think
about.
I would never tweet that, because I think the Silk
Oh
Song
yeah,
people would
yeah.
completely.
No, you should right now.
They would
No,
have
I'm
a
not going to
riot.
do that. They would riot. But I do genuinely think it's a better game. I think it's better paced. I think also Silksong kind of overstays its welcome. And I think the best part of the game is hands down Act 2. I think like the Act 2 portion of Silksong in the Citadel is like amazing. I had very few complaints at all with Act 2. I think from the very beginning of Act 2, all the way to the very ending, even though I thought the final boss of Act 2 was a little easy. I feel like the design for some of those bosses, the pattern recognition, the way they like change up how you interact with certain environments, I loved that. If the whole game was just Act 2, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. And there's just weird, like minor things. Like I don't like the fact still, I didn't like this in the original, but I don't like the fact that you have to have the compass as one of your like equip tools. I hate that. And I don't mind getting lost in the world of like a Metroidvania, but I think when you are trying to actively search out things and find bosses, some of the like area environments are kind of convoluted. And a point where it's like, it doesn't seem like it's fun to get lost. It's just like, I'm legitimately lost and this kind of sucks. But again, I really like it. And I think it's like 100% worth the money. I don't think to me it was worth like the extreme secrecy and like the 7-year wait. But I do think it's a very solid game removing that part from it. You know what I mean?
I just like that it
Yeah.
has a well, you know, it's not always great to get to wait so long to play the game, but it's nice that a game had the ability to, oh, we're just gonna keep delaying this, we want to add stuff instead of feature creep happening on a game. Then it's like, oh no, you gotta put it out, and it's just like incomplete.
What's the fucking Miyamoto saying?
I don't know,
A
man.
bad game,
yeah.
infinitely delayed or whatever. Yeah.
Good game.
Did
is
he even say
Silksong.
that?
No, I don't think he did.
He said a bad game is a rushed game. A good game is Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought he
No,
was gonna say a
wasn't-
bad game is a rush game, a good game is Star Fox Zero. If it
No,
was
wasn't that
Miyamoto who said
no, I thought the quote was a game. It was about a game's release, wasn't it? It's
Yeah,
like
I don't think he even said that. Like, I think that's just
No, he didn't.
a picture of Miyamoto with a quote on it.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't. Also, I did play because I see Turbo. I think Turbo, you actually even commented on one of my Silksong tweets about it. I started Act 3, which is why I got burned out. Because you have to do like a lot of things to get to Act 3.
Well, and the debuff.
And I just genuinely, I was not having a fun time. It felt like difficult for the sake of being difficult, as opposed to like, it felt like it was wasting my time when there's all these other good games out here. I was like, I would understand if you've just been waiting for Silksong and you really want to just play Silksong. But with all the other stuff that I want to play, I was just like, yeah, this is not happening right now. I'm just like, I'm not even going to bother. Because I also don't want to sour myself on it. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoyed what I've played. And I kind of want to keep that as like the feeling, you know, that like I enjoy what I played as Silksong.
You would have
wanna
a
get sick of
very
it.
fun conversation with Warchamp.
Well, yeah, about the whole thing with the frames or whatever when you're playing on Switch.
No,
versus
just
playing
in
on PC.
general.
Just in
We
general,
talked
like
about
a
it a lot in
spoiler
the last
cast.
podcast.
Oh yeah, I would be very interested. Again, I'm probably going to go back and listen to it when I get a chance, because I've been like hounding to hear other people's opinions on it.
Well, I mean,
again,
Warchamp,
it's interesting.
I thought wanted to do like a whole spoiler cast with you.
Oh, we can. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, because I talked to Chris after we did the so if you missed it, we did the goodness gracious fighting game character draft. So after I mentioned it to Chris, and he said he'd be down to do that.
Yeah, I would totally.
I
do
imagine
that. I don't know
Shane would
when.
also be down.
I don't know when there's going to be time, but we should honestly at this point we should just do like an end of the year game of the year nominee spoiler cast and do like hammer out Silksong, Expedition, Donkey Kong, just like do all of them and do it as a big like game of the year spoiler cast. Because all 3 of those games are most definitely going to get nominated. So I feel like at that point it's probably just better to wait and let other people play it and stuff, and then not have to worry about
still close enough that you could do it for that one. The other 2, yeah, I agree, probably.
I will say though, and this is like, this sucks, but this is just like also a thing about streaming. That game is like incredibly unfun to stream. I feel like the same type of person who, when you're streaming like an Undertale or a Deltarune, who's like, do it exactly this way, exactly this thing, so you don't miss this exact thing. Like, they're coming from a good place, but I feel like it ruins the experience by having people like direct you where to go or like tell you why you're not doing this thing correctly, when it's like, no, but I want to play the game. I want to play the game, you know?
Yeah. I imagine they're probably from the same, like there's probably a lot of overlap between those.
There probably is a lot of overlap between like the hardcore Undertale fans and the hardcore Hollow Knight fans. There probably is. Yeah, a lot of A lot of Tylenol users. You know?
Oh, okay.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
No, that was good. Tylenol users? I'm gonna have to save that one.
No, I'm only fooling. I'm fooling.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thinks you're serious.
No,
No,
but I did like it because I see some people saying like, "Oh man, you know, it stinks they didn't like it or didn't see this boss." Like to me, I don't know. I feel like if you have to like make it unfun for yourself to enjoy something, I almost feel like the reward is never going to live up to how people are hyping it up. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I think people are hyping it up because they want other people to suffer instead of actually thinking it's like the best thing of all time, you know? Not the game itself. I mean, literally like the end game secret boss stuff is what I mean, you know?
It sounds like you're just burnt out on it.
I am.
It is.
Sure.
It's
and again, I want to keep it. I want to keep, like I said, the memory good, you know?
I think by the
really
genre
did enjoy the
standards, it's
majority
a
of it.
fucking crazy long game.
Oh, it's extremely long. Yeah, when you look at like a Metro, I don't know how people are doing like Steel
Those
Soul
are short on
5-hour
purpose,
runs
usually.
or something. I truly cannot even ever imagine how someone's able to do that. Like I'm sure with routing and getting like the optimal, you know, tools and learning all the different boss patterns, and like once you've played that, obviously you can get through some of the other bosses quicker. But like, geez, man.
Who's been playing Borderlands 4? All right, let's move on.
I was going to play Borderlands 4. This is we can just do this and move because it's like basically the problem with that game. So the friend I was going to play it with got the game, was testing it just to see if like, you know, he could actually play it on his machine, and it was not running well, so he refunded it. And so we played Path of Exile 2 instead.
I know two people beside like performance issues aside that like it. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, even people who are who are playing it are like not saying amazing things about it.
I've never played any Borderlands ever, so I don't know shit.
I mean, I like Borderlands, so I will probably play it eventually. But it's like, yeah, I've not been hearing too many crazy things.
Oh yeah, dude. Just Tynamo in the chat. Randy Pitchford has a bottle of Tylenol every day.
Yep.
Is this becoming a thing now?
It has to. Yeah, I don't like that guy at all, but I've heard this game's actually kind of fun, and if they are allowed to, you know, work on it and fix the issues, maybe people will play it. I don't know.
It's I mean, on consoles it runs fine, but like I understand current PCs is really hard to design because there's so many different ranges, but like I just think designing games for like, even though they don't say you're supposed to have a 50 series, but it's pretty obvious. Some of these games are being made for like 50 series cards. Not many people have those things. So it's just like you're just making a bunch of people can't play your game.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I've been watching Alien Earth. It's actually ending today. I think I don't know if it aired or is airing maybe right this minute. It was surprisingly good.
I said, is it because of the rapture? Is that why
no, it's not. It's safe.
All right. Well, can we get to
what is rapture shit, bro?
What's going on with that?
It's literally just like this small. I don't know how small, but this group of insane religious people that once again, for some reason, it's like I don't know the exact reason. I think it's like some stupid books with a prophet. Like it's insane. It's just schizophrenia, mass schizophrenia. That's what it is, and they think that they're all gonna go to heaven. So I've seen people selling their homes, things like that.
Wait, this is like an actual like beyond a meme thing. I thought it was just like a meme thing.
Yeah,
it's real.
Oh.
Because that happened with like Y2K or something. There was like some
2020. I know there was a lot of that around 2020.
Yeah. There was like some pastor online not online. He was doing radio stuff and telling people, "Oh, the world's ending on this date. Sell your homes." And a bunch of old people actually did it. And then,
isn't the whole thing though specifically like? Because I am not a super religious person, but isn't the whole thing in the Bible specifically that like man will not know when
Yeah.
the rapture is.
Yeah, you
like
won't
that's
know.
literally. So
Oh,
if you know the day of the
it
rapture,
is-
doesn't that
It
literally
is the
go against
sounding of the
Bible?
7 trumpets.
Yeah,
is
you'll
when
hear
you
the
know.
7 trumpets and then the rapture begins. Like you don't know before then. Yeah.
Fake religion fan.
Clearly, there's clearly a lot of fake religion fans out there.
Well, yeah, because literally in the fucking Bible,
All right, let's talk about it.
Jesus is like, yo,
Talk about the
Never-
Bible. We're doing a Bible.
never gonna
study.
know
I-
when I'm showing
I
up
wanna-
next.
This is the third or fourth time we've talked about religion on this fucking thing.
Yeah, I think third.
Anyways, let's talk about Charlie Kirk.
Brother, let's,
What a
let's not.
segue. Okay.
That's a crazy segue. That's a great. Though,
Why?
well,
He's in heaven, or maybe
No,
not.
no,
Okay,
no,
let's
no,
not do this.
no. He's
Let's do
not.
this.
He's not in heaven.
Because heaven doesn't exist.
This is crazy.
I hope it does, and he's not there.
Bro, the funniest shit was. I know it's so stupid, Tylenol users, but fucking people were generating images of him and Malcolm X in heaven. Like, hello.
That's insane.
Dude,
Actually insane.
I've seen like insane things. I've been having this reoccurring thought ever since this happened that like he wasn't even a politician. It would literally be like if any YouTuber with 1 million subs got shot and killed. But for some reason, this has become a movement.
I also think, oh, okay, I don't know about the movement part, but I also think the guy getting sniped out in the open is kind of like also the thing that kind of ramps this up, because it's like, that's kind of, people get shot all the time, yeah, but like, you don't
It was
see
like
people
live on Twitter.
Yeah.
Right.
just getting like sniped like in the middle of a university.
His
like,
last words, by the way, were gang violence. So I'm glad that's how he went out.
That
He
was
got raptured.
not me talking. Just
That was
to
me
clarify.
talking. Specifically, Zeph is happy that Charlie Kirk fucking died like a pussy. Okay?
all right.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, guys. We are not getting any sponsors.
Like,
So
Donating.
please become members,
Yeah,
because
I think so.
we will need it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Roger, what are your thoughts on all of?
Let's completely move away from this. All I'll say, the only thing I'll say, okay? I told you guys that Universal was better than Disney when I went to Epic Universe. That's all I'm gonna say. Stays goated.
I don't even know what that
Universal is better than Disney.
means.
That's good, and that's my only comment on the
It's a blanket
situation.
statement. All right.
Is that Universal is better than Disney, and the people who know, and that's it.
All right.
Oh, okay. No, I get it.
I like that Fictitian said Obi's even silent. He knows better.
Well,
He's
yeah.
like, gonna get out of here.
Yeah, because he's in the United States of America. He can get persecuted for it.
Oh my goodness.
They're running that shit like it's fucking 1930s Germany.
Our chat just said picked a weird time to click back up. Go from silksong to this.
Oh, it was obviously going to be
Oh,
brought
man.
up this episode. It can't not be
100%,
talked about.
of course.
Dude, do you think he wanted to play Silksong?
I hope so, and he couldn't do it.
Well, silksong was already out by that point.
Yeah, but I
right?
hope he was too busy getting shot.
That's wild. Let's holy mackerel. This is gonna. I feel like I say crazy stuff on the show sometimes, but I'm like, this is man, oh man. I did see Majora brought up that story about the Starbucks baristas. I did see that, and I don't understand why you would do that. I don't understand why you would write someone else's name
Bro.
on your Starbucks order.
In this
also, like-
day and age, I like it's crazy that people are doing it, but I understand that people are willing to do stupid shit like that.
But wouldn't you also think, right? If
No,
if
people
you're one
don't
of these
think.
people, clearly. But I'm saying if you are one of these people who was like, I feel like I am being persecuted, and so I'm gonna write his name on a Starbucks cup. Maybe don't you think that it's not the best idea to maybe do that at a food establishment? You know what I mean? Where I feel like that's the one place I never understand people who are rude to servers ever. To me, that's like number one pet peeve. I hate it. I absolutely positively hate when people are rude to wait staff or servers at restaurants. I hate it. And I feel like anyone who ever does that must just genuinely be stupid. Because these are people that are making your food. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they are handling your food.
Oh yeah, they have your future in their control, but
like you're gonna get Burger King lettuce, where there's like the photos of the dude that's like stepping
besides
in the box.
That, it's just like
lettuce.
It's like the easiest way to check someone's character is how they treat people that are working for them at that moment, or like in a service industry.
Dude, I had an ex-girlfriend that literally snapped at waiters. And I could not handle it.
Snapped to get the
oh, excuse me, and like
dude. There's a scene in The Sopranos that does exactly that, and it like zooms in on her fingers while she's snapping.
It made me. I felt so uncomfortable. It's like someone said every racial slur at the same time in front of me.
Oh my god!
And someone thought I was at the same table, and that I believed the same things, and it was just like I cannot tell you the level of secondhand embarrassment that I felt in that moment, where it was like, and it was for nothing. It was like literally for like they forgot like an extra little sauce for her steak, and she was like loudly and then going, sir, and
holy
snapping.
Fuck.
And I was mortified, bro.
I think mortified. I would have gotten up and left. I couldn't do that.
That reminded me. Mortified. I was looking through questions. I don't know if we answered any of them.
Not yet.
I don't know if you guys want to go through those. Because I saw one of them. I think.
Wait, hold on, real quick. I was just thinking about it. Since Roger, you do have that like well brought up, probably educated white guy look and air about you. I assumed you probably have attracted a lot of that type.
No, she was kind of the only one who did that. Yeah.
Okay.
She was thankfully the only one who ever did that.
It's just like the usual matchup.
She had a host of other issues though,
Yeah, of course.
In peace, but
what?
Wait, what?
Oh, she's chilling with Kurt in hell?
What? No. She was very nice. She was very nice.
Oh.
What do you she's very nice other than to waiter.
Yeah, literally. Yes, literally. She was very nice other than to wait staff at restaurants. It was insane. Yeah.
Maybe she got Thanos.
Well, that's a whole separate thing, bro. We don't have to get into that, but she had a tough life. Her grandpa really screwed her over.
You're saying all this in past tense. Like, did she actually pass away?
Yeah, no, she actually passed away. Yeah. This was a long time ago.
Play the memorial vigil right now on screen,
brother. Let's not do that. But no, she went through like a lot of stuff, so I kind of understood like when she was rude, but it was completely unacceptable. Obviously, anytime you're in any situation, there's no excuse for that. If you're at a restaurant snapping at your waitstaff like that,
yeah.
I mean, unless they like bled out on your food, or
unless
someone bled out on my food, how can you snap? Who are you snapping at?
That's what I'm saying. But then, then you want to call a hospital to help
something
the person.
like that.
Right.
I understand some retaliation, not retaliation, but
sometimes you legitimately do get shitty people
exactly
in that industry, and then you have to act accordingly. But also sometimes like you have to like the way that because it's like it could just be a fucking really bad work day. I don't know. It's weird. But some people in the service industry enjoy causing problems.
Sure, but that's not
joy.
That's not.
They're in the minority.
This is like when there is like just genuinely nice waiters, waitresses that are
something.
Yeah, that forgot something. Oh, it's just like that's my number one pet peeve. I hate it.
That's one of the weirdest things to get mad at someone about, because like forgetting something is one of the most universal human experiences.
Yeah.
It's like the thing everyone does.
The only type of like service like that I get annoyed about nowadays is customer service. Like if I'm trying to get
half the time it's not even human.
Well, the thing is like I would fucking like, for instance, I was having issues with a GoDaddy renewal thing the other day. It took me 45 fucking minutes just to get things sorted out because this one guy didn't fucking want to cooperate with me. I'm just like, I don't understand it, man. Like,
were you the customer service?
No. I was trying to get a refund on something, and this guy I had to jump through hoops to get my
Dude,
fucking money back.
That's another thing I just don't understand is when employees are like, "No, we can't give you this refund, sir," and I'm like, "Dude, this doesn't affect your
The
bottom
CEO's
line.
not going to top you off, man.
Yeah.
Like, give me my money.
Please, we're the same class, bro. We're supposed to work together."
This reminds me, it's like it's very off topic, but speaking of refunds, so don't want to get too personal with it, but Varen might have something he wants to do. The Sunday he's supposed to leave, he's still going to Japan, but he's wanted to see if we could like switch the flight around. That like, let me tell you, Tokyo Air wanted 2/3 the cost of that ticket as the cancellation
no,
fee.
Man. No way.
So it's like, yeah, we're gonna call them Thursday and see if we can reschedule it.
Because that's how they get you, bro. Because that's when
the
they're
cancellation
like,
movement.
Their
fees,
excuse is you should have bought the protection if you wanted it.
Isn't it a legal requirement though to be like if someone passes away that you have to say like they have to get the refund or they have to change it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I think you get like one, and then the airline catches on.
Yeah, they keep track of it.
But I'm saying if you never used that as an excuse before.
Yeah, but I don't think
that's like,
Zero
you could just
wants
be
to
like,
waste it.
Bro, that's like
no, I know, but like I mean,
or you're missing like classes at school and you say your grandma dies. How many grandmas you have left, man?
Yeah. It's like you for every job you have one. I can't come in. This family member died.
Yeah.
Every job you have one. I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about the Japan trip. Planning for the Japan trip.
No, before that.
I was gonna bring up the viewer questions because Roger talked about, or he brought up like how his ex had like a big pet peeve of his, and
well, no, my pet peeve was of her.
Sorry,
Snapping.
But there was a viewer question of someone asking about pet peeves. I don't know if you guys want to just do some viewer questions because I don't think we've ever done that on there.
Oh no, I asked for them and I just been letting them stack up. But yeah, you could do that. Pet peeves?
Yeah, that was one of the questions. What our biggest pet
Okay,
peeve
my
is.
ultimate one, literally anyone that knows me, I think knows it, is I can't handle it if someone's chewing loud. I will lose my mind.
Oh, I hate that one too. I
Yeah.
hate that one too.
I was about to say that was one of mine.
I can't do it. Like to the point where I have to completely remove myself from the situation. It's bad. I don't know why. But let me think. Okay. Try to think of like hyper specific ones that aren't just like a universal, like loud eating. No one likes that, I guess.
Well, for me, there's one like I know I am a bit of a know-it-all. I try not to be, but I kind of, you are who you are. But I dislike it when I'm like talking with someone and they're explaining something to me and I already know, and they just keep going and explaining things.
Well, do they know that you know?
Either sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But to me, it kind of doesn't make a difference. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Wait, so you could. So what you're saying is you could not tell them anything, and you're just thinking in your head, "Man, please shut the fuck up."
Well, the other part is I don't like to make a scene or confrontation, so I would feel bad stopping them. So now I just sit here and stew. It's like, okay, it's what it is. But
Dude, one of mine is fucking when it's like you can be in a very specific situation where like someone expects something out of you, and then when you are in the same situation later on in the future and you expect the same thing, it's not reciprocated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like treat others how you want to be treated.
Like that, or like fucking like you're talking to someone and you're distracted and they're like, "Oh, you're not paying attention, you're not listening to me, blah blah blah," and then the exact same situation gets flipped over, and it's like, why'd you bitch me out over it, and then you go and do the same thing. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
And another thing is when people tap their fucking nails on a table. I hate that shit.
How do you feel about women with long fingernails then? Because I hate that shit. They be tapping.
Fucking 4 years in Geek Squad, man. That shit made me lose my fucking mind.
They also long fingernails. I don't like when I see them typing. It scares me.
Where they like type with the sides of their fingers.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah.
like the shit's gonna fucking break off. Roger, do you have any?
It's really like snapping at waitstaff. That's like a big. That's a big. Any type of rudeness.
Nothing like super
towards-
specific that like almost never happens, but when it does, you're like,
No, I mean like the chewing thing is definitely annoying sometimes, but I feel like that's not a big deal. I don't
Being
know, I'm
thrown
not,
into
like,
a
as bothered
volcano.
by it. Right? Yeah, I hate that for sure. Yeah, when that happens, boy oh boy, do I hate that. Pet peeve. Oh, I think this is maybe again the content brain that I have, but like working around silence, which
oh,
I know
yeah.
happens a lot on the show.
Yeah.
But I feel like when everybody is talking and then I bring up something and I'm like, okay, cool. So what are your guys' thoughts? And then nobody
Oh
talks.
yeah.
And I'm like, brother, you all had a lot to say when you were screeching over each other. And now it's dead silence and no one wants to talk. And now I'm the one who looks stupid. I hate that.
One of the like issues I have is that I am completely comfortable with silence. Like I won't even think about it happening. But everyone is like hyper aware of it all the time and they like get uncomfortable, but then I don't think about it, so it just gets increasingly uncomfortable for them.
For me, it's like a mix of the two. It's like, for me personally, I'm normally a more quiet person, but then in a setting like this, when everyone's silent, even I could feel it's like, okay, maybe, but like, I can feel it, but at the same time, my, like, I don't know if it's anxiety, but it kicks in and I feel like, I don't know if I should be the one to break it, kind of thing. So I'm just like,
see, that's my
waiting.
problem. Is I think that's probably why people get annoyed with me on a podcast setting a lot, or they're like, Roger talks too much when I go and guest on other podcasts. Is I can feel that, and if I'm on another show and they've invited me as a guest and they're all not talking, I'm like, why are you all so boring? And so of course I'm going to make it interesting and fun. And then
Mhm.
people
Go into a
afterwards will be like,
baseball
well, you
game.
talk too much. And it's like, well, I'm sorry I made your show
Well,
that
also, that's
wasn't
a-
going to be interesting.
Sorry
My
for
bad.
talking on a podcast. My bad.
That's
Yeah,
a whole other
exactly.
thing too, where because I watch a lot of podcasts. When I'm like, well, not watch. I watch some, but then like I'm always listening to something. So I'll be listening to a podcast or watching a podcast, and then that they'll have a guest on, and that guest will stand out a lot because they're like make the show's it's about them. They're the guest. And then I go and check the guest out, and I'm like, oh, I like their stuff, and then I follow them. So it's like you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's literally your spot. You're in the spotlight.
No, I was on one recently. I'm not going to name it, but they were all very nice. And I was on one recently, and it's a more chill podcast, like normally. Everyone's more subdued.
Mm.
But I was friends with everybody on it, and they were all like, we would love to have you on because your energy is like kind of exactly what we need for like a fun, hype kind of like Nintendo episode. So I went on and I did it, and all of them were like, this was the best conversation we've ever had on the show. This was so much fun. You have to come back. We love you. All the YouTube comments were like all positive. They were like, this is awesome. The energy was great. We love this. And then like the fan subreddit for this show was like, I hate this guy. I never want this guy back on again. It's ruined my vibe. I hate this so much. Like I listen to this as like my chill podcast when I'm going to sleep, and this guy just won't stop yapping. So it was, but the people who watched it as a video like loved it. They thought it was like a really fun episode, and all my friends were like happy that I was on. But the people who listen to it normally, like the podcast, Spotify kind of listeners who are only listening to like the audio, hated me. Which like I also kind of understand. You know,
It's
there's a
kind
part
of
of me that's
insane.
like, I get it. I'm coming into your territory. You know, breaking all your china, and you know, I get it.
Yeah, but typically, like as a community, you're not, even if you don't like them, you're not supposed to do that.
Well, you saw how literally Reddit manipulates my Google search to get it so like when you Google search my name, the first image that shows up is like either me dressed up as Senior Pink or me dressed up as Bond Clay. I'm like, why? Why is this
Change
the
it so that it's you showing up as
thousands-
Catsuit Mario.
I would rather Catsuit Mario than me in, you know, a Speedo or me in a Bond Clay outfit. I would rather.
You can
know.
can hire
it's,
someone to
you're-
change that.
No, I'm
you're
not
good.
doing that.
I-
See, that's
I-
the thing. That's the
I
thing.
just checked. No, you're good. It's back to normal.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, for me,
I don't know, man.
didn't
When
get
I
any of that
edited
stuff.
that fucking,
Yeah,
when I
I was
edited
like-
that game show video, that
I
senior
know, I'm like-
picture was the first one that showed
That
up.
was the first thing
I guess
that
I had to put in
shows up,
Roger's
man.
base. I put your actual name. Let me put
Oh
Roger's
yeah, if you put
base.
my actual name, then I'm fine. Yeah, Roger's base. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's in your pink.
Right
away.
I was
yeah.
like, I guarantee it, because there was
Yeah.
some Reddit thread years ago that was like, "What do you think about you Roger's base?" And all these people were like angry when I switched to the official release for the series, and all these people were like super angry and just coming up with all these reasons why they hated me. But the guy who was like the head or one of the head moderators for that Reddit works for Shueisha. And like, he doesn't know that I know that he works for Shueisha, and the Reddit doesn't know that he works for Shueisha, but I know he works for Shueisha because I have a friend who works at Shueisha who told me that literally he put it up there, and that like they will regularly put up like YouTubers things because they just don't like One Piece YouTube for whatever reason. But it's I can't get it down, and I'm certainly not gonna like pay some company to like remove or lower on the search thing like my One Piece related images, because then someone else will just do it again. It's stupid. It's like people can find me everywhere else. I don't care.
Hey, look, just think of it this way: you're expanding your demographic.
To what
The
though?
people
To
who like
are
seeing
searching for
adults in
underwear?
fucking
Also,
diapers,
like
yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm like I don't know if I want that as my demographic.
the people that were
Adult
like
diaper wearers. I don't think so, man.
the people that were also bitching about you. It's always like online. It's always if people don't like something is when they speak up. So everyone that liked you isn't going to post. I really
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Also, super aside, I did not know you had a website.
I do. Yeah, I do. It's nice too. I made it myself.
That is for advertisers.
That is literally what that's for. That's for sponsors. So then they reach out. They go, "Oh, this is cool." Notice I tucked away in the about section Japan time. It was like let's tuck that away in the about section. Instead of being like,
oh, I remember
anyway,
one
Tylenol users on
peeve.
9/11. Am I right? You know, it's like let's
Okay,
maybe
man.
not.
Okay, well, one of
Let's
those
not.
you've done to yourself.
No, I
So,
know, but
like-
I'm just saying. Or Cracker Barrel. What was that episode? The one where did you ever find out the perpetrator of the
it was definitely
Cracker
McDarrett.
Barrel title?
No. I swear to you,
I
did
promise
not.
you, it was also not me.
'Cause
I did not.
I don't know who it was.
Let me tell you straight up, if I super didn't want it to be there, I would have made a stink in that chat when you brought it up. I said nothing. I
Okay.
promise you it was not me.
So I don't know who it was.
The title of it was like, "I want to be your cracker," right? And then someone kept changing it to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, and I had to keep changing it back.
That's
There's nothing
crazy.
wrong with that title.
Yeah, I'm
we can
telling
use the
you,
word cracker. It's
it
not
was
the
it was
racist
not
version.
me. It was.
I
not
promise
me.
you, it was also not me. There's not very many of us, so someone's just silently in the background trolling you, changing it to Cracker Barrel. I mean,
I'll
I have an
figure it out
idea
one
who,
day.
but yeah, I feel like
I see this
probably
as your
know.
show, so if you okay something, then it's like, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, why would I?
Like,
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Cracker, it's fine. Talking about a Ritz cracker, or in that sense, you were talking about Cracker Barrel, the restaurant.
That's what the title was. I wanted to be a literal, like a saltine.
Right. Like a Ritz bit.
Yeah.
Like I said before, that's what you call a little white kid, a Ritz bit.
Is there like any? I'm trying to think of any big shit that's happened besides
Well, I actually am genuinely curious what you guys thought of that Nintendo Direct.
I didn't
Because
care.
I
about
really
it.
did like it. Really?
Yeah.
That was what's funny with the reaction is you and Fidel are like going nuts. You're all excited. Then it comes back to us. And we're all like, oh, it's okay.
See, it's crazy because I feel like the past few major directs, I have really liked all of them. And I then get the what's the right word for it? Like my brain isn't working right now because I'm still in Paris time. But like the
A spinoff?
No. Like everyone thinks that I think every direct is good.
Oh, the shill?
No. The shill thing, that's fine. I say that myself. I'm a Nintendo and I'm a self-appointed Nintendo.
No, I know what you mean. People definitely think that
that I just think every direct is good. And I'm like, I have video evidence that I do not think every direct is good. It's that I think I probably find more positive than negative.
Well, it's more fun to watch someone be excited.
Yeah, but I mean, there's genuinely been like directs where I've recorded them and I've been like, this isn't worth uploading, like Indie Worlds or Partner Showcases or whatever. But I feel like if it's not interesting. I just don't upload it. You know what I mean? So then people will think, oh, well, then all of them are good. It's like, no, I uploaded the ones that were fun and good because I had a big reaction. No one's going to want to sit and watch someone and go, I was fine. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, neat, man. You know, it's like, what? But
yeah. If you're trying, like, if you're an actual content creator and you're trying to do stuff, then
yeah, and I'm like hyped. And it's one thing, like, there's definitely been ones recently that I could think of that I didn't think were particularly good. Like, I think the big one I brought up, where I straight up said afterwards, I was like, this is not a great one, was the Pokemon Presents with the Mega Dragonite thing.
Yeah, that was not
I was
good.
like, what even was this? Or like when we were watching like the Pokemon Worlds together, same thing. I was like, we weren't hopping off the walls, you know.
The comments were kind of funny though. Like some people were just like, "Oh yeah, Roger's so excited compared to everyone else." Like, yeah, he's a professional reactor. It's his job. It's like, yeah, fair enough. But with Zeph, like, not Zeph, sorry. Oh, I don't know why I did this. I apologize. But with Fidel, people were like not super. There were enough people that were upset enough in the comments because like Fidel was like going nuts about like, oh, Mario Wonder's getting a Switch 2 version. He's freaking out. But like he likes Mario, so like I get it. Yeah. But like I also understand like that's not something to really freak out about. So people were...
I mean, I had a couch full of Nintendo content creators with me, and we still were not freaking out over Wonder. We were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know?
Mm-hmm.
We were freaking out over Suika Game though. Suika Game getting a sequel is fire.
If they actually showed more of the Wonder thing, I might have gotten excited. Like if it's another a different overworld map, but it just looks like it's one sort of small overworld map.
I'm not gonna lie, all that DLC that they've been adding for like the $20,
it doesn't ever.
Every single one has been pretty lackluster.
Yeah.
Well, I will give one because I also said I was kind of like, I thought the Kirby stuff was meh. I actually love the Donkey Kong mode. Have you guys played that?
No.
I'm not paying $20 for that ever in my life.
Yeah, no.
I totally understand someone not wanting to like pay $20 for Emerald Run, but I will tell you, I have had so much fun playing it. It is like legitimately addictive. Once you get into the rhythm of like, I'm going to do this at a higher difficulty and like not have the Bonanza powers and like try to find the best way to route. It feels like to me a speedrunner's dream for people who never actually want to speedrun.
I mean, it's a roguelike.
And that's me. I know, but it is kind of, but also not really. Because it's a roguelike in the sense that like you can get your powers every time you would find a certain thing, but it's not like you die and then get like additional powers or like you carry your stuff over. It's very much that like you get a power upon getting a banana, and then it takes about like 5-6 hours of playing Emerald Rush to get to the point where then you can block other powers. And once you get like that unlocked, it makes it so fun. Where then you're just putting together these crazy builds of like, you know, making it where you're turf surfing in like the hilltop layer. And it's doing the thing where like you're adding the multiplier for as much as you're surfing. Mm-hmm. And then you're, you know, only focusing on building out one of your Bonanza. And then you're specifically waiting for the changeover for the bananas to change into skills and then also change into jewels, and figuring out like the best way to build up one of your Bonanza powers and then pop in once the thing switches over and they all turn into jewels and then getting tons and tons and tons of emeralds. It's really fun. Yeah, it's a roguelite and not a roguelite. Exactly. It's a roguelite and not a roguelike.
Yeah. I also get to this thing. I tend to call everything roguelikes, but I know the distinction, but it's just like it's, you know, everyone knows what a roguelike is.
But it's I also like the nostalgia of the DK Island thing is like so fun of going through. I think the one big thing it needed is that it needed additional bananas because they're already put there in DK Island when you're doing the Emerald Rush, the same way that like all the bananas that you can normally find in the regular layers when you're doing them in Emerald Rush are all still in the same locations. They clearly have the same locations for the bananas if they were going to do banana challenges in DK Island, but they just didn't do it. And it's only the Emerald Rush things. And I think that was a total missed opportunity. But other than that, like I bought it. This was not a thing that like Nintendo gave me a code or whatever. I bought Emerald Rush and I absolutely thoroughly have enjoyed myself with it. And I am probably going to 100% it. Like
the virtual console shit is just insane. Or the Virtual Boy.
I also think that is legitimately one of the funniest things they've ever done. That they're like, we're going to make a standalone $100 accessory for this thing that objectively failed when it released the first time. I think that is super funny to me. Like that
There's
to
a
me, I
piece
feel
of
like if you
plastic
buy that,
that you
yeah, it
need
literally
an
is.
online fee to pay the online fee to
Yes.
use.
But also to me, that didn't bother me because I feel like the people who are actually going to buy that are just like hardcore collectors or Virtual Boy fans or whatever. But you can definitely play that without the Virtual Boy thing. 110%. You could absolutely play that without it. Because they have like the cardboard thing, but also you can literally just like slot it up next to your eyes and hold it up and you're fine.
It's still
You could
crazy to make
totally
that
play
thing out of
Virtual Boy.
cardboard.
Also, I don't think
it's only
have
part
they
of the
confirmed-
expansion pack. It's insane, dude.
Yeah, it's only part of the expansion pack, and it's only in like US and Canada for North America too, right?
Yep. I don't think it's in Europe at all.
Are they doing that because that's the only location where you could buy the
I don't know
physical
because
thing?
we have Japanese Game Boy Advance games on the NSO for North America.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to print that many.
I still think that's super funny, man. I thought that was like one of the funniest announcements of the direct. I loved it. But that's exactly my type of. I understand that is like because I love NSO. I've talked about this before. Like I've spent more time playing NSO on Switch than literally anything else. Like I love NSO, and I know you openly hate NSO, Zeph. I know you do not like it, but I just love it. I don't know the convenience of like having it on the Switch and just taking it everywhere when like I'm on a plane and I want to play Pokemon Stadium.
Well, I don't hate it. I just don't. I would rather like I don't play anything on it.
Right. You'd rather play on like an emulator than play on like their emulator.
But I understand why people like NSO.
Right.
It's also what I've been playing the most because there's Soul Calibur. So I put a lot of time into Soul Calibur
also,
too.
Did we talk about Chibi Robo on the last episode of the show?
There's a lot of stuff that just hasn't been talked about.
Bro, Chibi Robo is so good. I don't know how I missed that when I was growing up, but I did like a
it seems like a game you would play.
It's really fun. It's like it is just such a like an actual cozy, fun hidden gem of the GameCube era that I just completely missed. That I don't know, it just never really particularly looked interesting to me. I thought it was also like a platformer. It is not what that is. It's like a cozy life sim, do some chores, and there's like all these weird character designs and goofy characters, and it's absolutely a vibe. It's like the perfect going to sleep and I want to play something game. Like just turn on Chibi Robo for an hour and like scrub up some stains on the floor and then like go talk to the mom with the giant boobs and have her make an outfit for you and then go talk to like the little mummy guy that's in love with the ballerina and the clock. It's like it's just fun.
Yeah, I've never played it, but I might one day.
You'll like it. I think you would enjoy it. It's just genuinely funny. It was wild though because I played Chibi Robo and Silksong both on stream before I left for that Paris trip. And I said on stream, I was like, it's crazy to me that Chibi Robo was not only performing better, but I was having more fun streaming it. It's like this old ass GameCube than Silksong.
Oh. Well, people are much less annoying about Chibi Robo.
I think that's probably what it was. Yeah. People were less annoying. But it's real cute. Also, they're adding like Klonoa and Mr. Driller to GBA NSO, and I think they added Magical Vacation on the Japanese one, which is really cool. And yeah, they've been doing some deep cut fun things.
They need to put Gacha Force on there.
Gacha Force, I actually think could happen at some point. Waiting.
I thought it was. Wasn't it confirmed? I don't know.
Here's a good question.
I don't think so yet.
For you guys, because I can't stay much longer. Here's a good question for you guys. What are 5 games you want to see on NSO? Could be on any of the services, but it could only be on the systems that are already on NSO. 5 games.
Man,
any mix and match. You can mix and match too. You could have like 3 GameCube games, a N64 game, whatever. You can mix and match.
Gacha Force, Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3, and Sonic Battle.
Jesus.
Oh, that's okay. That's fair. That's in line with what I said. Coast, how about you?
Pokemon Emeralds. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Chrono Trigger. What other systems are on there again?
Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, GameCube, and 64. And Virtual Boy.
Oh, right. So yeah, Emerald, Melee. What else did I fucking say? Emerald, Melee, Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Pokemon Gold. And fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking just put the Tick on Super Nintendo. There you go.
There you go. Great. Zeph, how about you?
I can't think of anything
That's fine. I'll go.
because I wouldn't play them. So
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
That's also true.
I genuinely want the entire Bomberman N64 trilogy. I think
those games are
games are so good, and Konami obviously has a good relationship with Nintendo, and those there's a ton of other Hudson games on there. I don't know why they're not on there. I feel like Bomberman 64, Bomberman Second Attack, which is crazy expensive if you're trying to buy it.
Dude,
secondhand
my
nowadays.
brother got me that for Christmas for like $40, and now it's like $400.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And Bomberman Heroes got like well known.
I'm so happy
having
I
an
have
amazing
all of them in my
soundtrack.
collection right now.
I also do. I own all 3 physical, but like I want them on NSO. Like I want to be able to play them on Switch wherever I go. I think it'd be great. So I want those, but I'm going to count those as one. I also am right there with you. I want Gold and Silver. I think the original Pokemon Gold and Silver on regular Game Boy would be great. I'm actually going to do another regular Game Boy one. I want Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel, which is like the Game Boy Color Metal Gear Solid game that reviewed incredibly well that I've never had the opportunity to play. I want that on there.
Game Boy Color?
Yeah, Game Boy Color. Yeah. I want people who know me know I'm going to ask for this. Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite. Absolute banger. I want that on there too.
Second one.
That's the first Game Boy Color one.
Oh,
which is the best
Game
one.
Boy Advance one? The Game Boy Color
one?
No,
the Game Boy Color one. The advanced ones are fine, but the Game Boy Color, the first Game Boy Color Hamtaro game, I've talked about this, was directed by the guy who directed the Metroid franchise. And literally is the reason why we have Mii's today. And if you don't know that whole story, go listen to the Nintendo Museum episode. But that's great. And then my fifth, I feel like this is inevitability. We're definitely going to get this, but we need it, even though they haven't announced it yet. I want Star Fox Assault, man. Star Fox Assault online would be sick.
Now that I played 64, I'd like to
have like a ton of super strong first parties. Like a lot of them are sports and Mario Party, so I could see Assault happening fast.
They better, man. Well, we already know we're getting one of my other picks would have been like the GameCube Pokemon games. But we already know we're getting those, so I didn't want to waste one of those.
This is completely off topic, but I just learned from my Discord that if you use the in-game legacy filter for Metal Gear Solid 3, it fixes the issue I had.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I'll post it here.
Yep.
Now you can see why I fucking hated it without it.
Well, I told you guys to put the legacy filter on. Literally when I was talking about playing the game. I say it in my review.
I don't know anything about the game yet. I don't have it.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah, definitely use the legacy filter because it does fix things.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? We could just kind of end when Roger goes.
Oh, you had viewer questions.
We all didn't have that many. Let me see.
I could stay for another 10 minutes. I could do viewer questions. That's fine.
Okay, well, there was one for you.
Okay.
From Kuro Fang. He said, I happened to listen to an old episode and you guys mentioned the Playdate console. I think I called it a gay hipster console on that episode, and I'm sorry. I have to know, did you guys actually play the weekly games on it, or did you shove it into your desk and never touch it again?
Are you the one who said you called it a gay hipster thing, or the person asking the question? Was that in their question?
I called.
Oh, you did. Oh. I was like, that's random.
I remember saying it.
I mean, it's cool. It's a cool little device. I'd be lying if I said I've played it more in like the last 4 months. I still
Oh,
get
that-
like the free updates, but it's a cute little device. Like I literally just have it in my drawer, and then it's like, oh yeah, I have the little video game system with the crank. Like, let's see what new games are on it. And then because they were like seasonal, they were updating for a while.
Yeah.
And you just crank the little thing and play.
Are they still doing that?
Cute. I actually don't know. I think maybe the last time that they did the update was when I played the last time.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me look up. When was the last time they did a Playdate update? Playdate news recently updated. 15 new items recently added. When was this? This season 2 of Playdate? Oh, I actually don't. Oh no, I played this Long Puppy. Long Puppy was funny. Okay, maybe I did play a lot of these then. Am I caught up? Has there not been stuff?
I don't know.
Because they added like there was a TV feature where there was like weird little, it was called 1-bit television that they added.
I mean, it seemed expensive to keep developing games and pushing them out.
Well, I think the whole thing was that it was mostly just like a fun. I mean, like you said, it was a fun little hipster thing, but it was enjoyable. Like I didn't regret my purchase. It's a cool.
No, I mean for
piece of
them
gaming
to
history.
keep doing.
Are they? So I never even really looked into this thing. Are they making like new games themselves? They're not like.
No, I think they're like indie developers that are just like making things for it.
Okay.
Because the company that makes it is the company that publishes what's it called? Goose Game and stuff. That company. Panic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Firewatch and Untitled Goose, which are also both Fire games. Firewatch and Untitled Goose Game are both really good. But no, it's a cute little device.
Let's see. I'm just picking at random. What are these ones? Okay. What is an underrated or well, this is from fans. What is an underrated or underappreciated game, series, anime, whatever, anything that you wish more people would get into? He said, I'd tell people to give the Division series a chance. The second game gotten a lot of quality of life updates and is a way better looter shooter as of recent.
Underrated, underappreciated game.
Or series, anything.
Guys, double up on the Hamtaro stuff. Because I mean it genuinely. Those games are actually very good. They are fun little, again, especially in the era of like cozy games.
Well, I'm kind of surprised they don't exist anymore with like how like Labubu's and.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like the Hamtaro series, first off, they all sold well. They brought over, I think, almost all of them to North America. They were published by Nintendo. Like, so you'd think they would be ripe for re-releases. And I think in the era of cozy games, those games would do extremely well. And there's not really anything else like it where like you play as a hamster and the power-ups are like literally learning the language. Like where you're getting abilities as you're going through the game, but also like you're learning how to speak Hamha when you're, or Ham, excuse me. Ham is the language. Hamha is how to say hello. But they were just really fun little games, and I think people would enjoy them if they went back and played them.
I had no idea the original children's book for Hamtaro was just a realistic hamster.
Yeah, there was no like anime twist to it. Then they turned it into an anime
children's book.
That's what.
That's how it started. Yeah, Hamtaro started as a kid's book.
Here, look.
And then it got adapted into like a manga series. Yeah, there you go.
Huh. And he still has the sunflower seed, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually genuinely like Hamtaro, man. People think it's a meme whenever I bring it up, but it's definitely not. I actually really do love it.
I don't really have one because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have anything so specific. I mean, the funny thing is, the thing I could have said is Sonic, but like we're actually in the golden era of Sonic games where stuff's actually getting reviewed well and they're actually making good games and spending money, so I don't need to say that anymore.
Oh, my embargo's up. Sonic Racing is great.
Yeah, I
Isn't it
can't
out
wait.
now?
If for deluxe edition, yeah.
Oh, they
Which-
did that shit.
Yeah, which is kind of, it is kind of lame. I bought the deluxe edition anyway, so I'm going to. I just haven't got a chance to play it yet because I've been busy the past few days.
I
But,
mean,
love
can't
that
help it. It's the industry standard now.
yeah. But I'm
Yeah, I
excited
don't
to
really
play that.
have one. For a while it was Battle Network, but now there's like people play it on because there's a rollback netcode thing for it, and there's all people you can find a game pretty much whenever.
And there's like
But-
that like Steps to Eden or whatever that's like inspired by it.
I don't like. No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those moments where it looks like it, but it's not it.
Mhm.
Do you have one, Adam?
trying to think, but like, I feel like most of the stuff that I would consider are things that I've already talked about. Like, I would bring up like Beck is a really good anime that I don't think gets nearly as much recognition I think it should, and it's definitely not as popular in the general audience. So that's like if you really
I'm pretty
like,
sure like only our age group would
not
know.
even
Like,
that. I feel like even then, like this, there's still a lot of people who don't know about it.
The studio that did Beck, was that the same studio that did Serial Experiments Lane? Because I
don't
wanted to go back and watch that.
know.
Weirdly, not to tangent off of what you just said, but just real briefly, Serial Experiments Lane was the anime that was playing on TV on local New York stations, like on UPN and stuff, when 9/11 was happening. Like and they didn't cut in, they just like wrote a little message as it was happening. And I thought, because literally we just passed September 11th, I was like, I kind of want to go watch Lane to see like what that show was about. And Beck came up under like other recommended shows. And I had also never heard of Beck before. So when you just said a lot of people didn't know.
And
They're not the same studio?
No, Beck is Madhouse, and
What is it about?
Beck, it's about this kid who like is just about to graduate school, and he has like no goal in his life at the moment. Like he has no ambition that he wants to commit to. And he has this special encounter with this one guy who's like an insane guitarist. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to play guitar, and yeah, I'm gonna make a band, and I'm gonna be just as good as you. And it's pretty much just a coming of age story about how those two form a band together, and they go on to become a really successful band and stuff like that. But it's very deep with its themes, with its content, and it's very relatable to young impressionable males. I feel like
How many episodes is it?
The anime isn't fully like, the manga is complete, but the anime only got up to a certain part, so I would recommend like watching the entire anime and then reading the manga afterwards. I think the anime is like 30-ish episodes.
That's
Great music,
solid.
great
Yeah.
characters, great stories. Like I absolutely love it. I couldn't recommend it anymore.
I feel like there's a whole bunch of anime from around that time period that is slowly being like lost. There's a lot of like mid 2000s anime that were really popular and talked about online that are fading away.
Yeah, for me, it'd be, so we do like an anime. Just remembered Durarara. It came up recently in that top 3 anime thing we did. I mean, I like this show a lot, but yeah, no one ever talks about this show really.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. I saw hold on, I need to find the name of the anime. Um uh let's see, if I Google this, it'll give me the anime. Nope, it's not Toradora. Do you guys know the anime where like the two main characters are this short kid with brown hair and glasses, and then it's a girl with like red hair and she's taller than him?
The
Like
first thing
red,
that-
like what kind of red hair?
Like what kind of red hair? Yeah.
Like maroon-ish, I believe. Or no, I think it's like it's not like extremely bright red, but it's like you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's red
That's what I
hair.
think. First thing that popped in my head was Fooly Cooley. I'm pretty sure you would remember.
No,
that.
not fully cool.
Yeah, right,
No.
right.
It's a bit more modern.
Oh, I don't think I would know.
And I can't remember it. And it's a slice of life.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know either.
Anyways, it's an anime that came out like maybe 2014 or something like that.
All right, so I'm just gonna Google the description vaguely and see what.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now too.
Lovely complex.
Lovely complex.
Seems like it.
Nope, that's not it.
Damn, it's so similar though. The fuck?
The guy has brown hair and he's got glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, regardless, it's like it was an anime that came out in like mid 2010s, right? And so, there was this tweet I saw where it was like, "Oh, I was talking to someone and they're like, yeah, my favorite anime is this," and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's my favorite childhood anime." I'm like, bruh, I'm getting old, man. If your childhood anime was mid 2010s.
I mean, what about the amount of people that said, "Yeah, I've watched you guys since elementary school"?
That always me.
Pretty soon people are gonna be saying fucking my favorite childhood anime was fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, bro.
Someone in the chat said, "Is it Onegai Sensei?"
Onegai Sensei.
This looks like porn.
That's not it. Think of those two characters, but they're more modernized.
What the fuck? I have no idea.
I'm trying to find it, and I'm gonna spend the rest of the night trying to find this fucking anime. What if I Google childhood, or not Google? What if I search on Twitter childhood anime, and I find the tweet? That's a girl with big boobies.
Okay.
Someone in the chat wanted me to show you guys this. I guess because you were talking about it.
What?
Oh, I see that,
Serial
yeah.
Experiment Soprano? What is this?
It's just
Oh, I already know I'll like this. I already know I'm gonna like this. This is good.
So I gotta ask you something, Roger.
Okay.
Yeah. So you were watching Boruto for a time, watching or reading, right? Are you still doing that?
Yeah, I was like, don't put words in my mouth. I was not watching the anime.
Okay.
I was reading it. I actually just read the new chapter this morning. I did a stream.
Okay. I was just curious because I was literally at the lunch table at work talking with one of my coworkers, and like we were talking about manga and stuff like that. We were talking about Naruto, how we both liked it. Then we talked about Boruto. We're both like, yeah, we're kind of upset with what they did.
I will say genuinely, the manga is good. It's actually fun. Like if you just want more Naruto, like if you're craving classic kind of Naruto feelings, you will enjoy Boruto. The manga specifically. Do not watch the anime.
It's just like,
but the manga is.
But my thing is, I know some things they do, and it pisses me off.
Tell me the thing. What do you know?
The thing that happens to a certain character that's closely tied to Naruto.
Right. That comes back, and it's not the end of that character.
No, I know. I saw that when it popped on Twitter, they said, "Oh, they're doing it to this," and that still feels stupid to me.
Right. It's
for me. It's
fun.
just like it should be impossible for that series to even happen, and the fact like they had to ass pull for.
Well, I mean, it's like
like
this
Naruto
is like the reverse
and
power
Sasuke,
clip. This is
like
This is power rocket into the next galaxy. Like,
Yeah.
the way characters are doing things.
Like this shouldn't be happening.
This kid was raised in an era in which literally people have dual disc jutsus, where like you can just go buy chips and those chips will do the jutsus for you. And yet he is so strong that he can not only do all of this, he can not only like get in touch with this celestial god that gives him powers, he can literally spin the planet on its axis for one person in particular to feel it and make them so dizzy that they can't walk for like a month. It's sometimes ever again. It's crazy.
That was like what my
Sasuke fucking gets a
was,
pet Yoshi.
Was complaining about.
That,
like,
that was the anime. That wasn't the manga. That was the anime. The Raptor arc of Sasuke was.
Yeah, that
well, technically, it was in like a light novel or something.
Yeah, it was in a novel.
It was a light novel. Yeah.
So
But no,
like,
legitimately, like what's going on right now in the manga. Like I just read the new chapter literally today. Essentially, they are doing their version of the Akatsuki arc, like the equivalent of like what the Akatsuki are to Boruto, are the bad guys currently, and without getting into like saying things in case you ever do want to read it, the way they handle the Akatsuki is extremely interesting because their goal is not like destruction. It is trying to figure out like why they even exist and if they're like worthy of love and if they're worthy of human emotions. It's actually like, it's pretty interesting. It's good. And the characters that they choose to give like the Akatsuki forms to, quote unquote, are all very interesting and have ties to other Naruto characters. And
I know one character comes, quote unquote, comes back to life. But I'm very, very shocked. Almost worried at this point that there's been no Itachi. I feel like something bad's gonna happen with the
No. Any character that was dead in Naruto, like by the end of Naruto.
No, I mean it's gonna be like some fucking fake Seraphim Itachi.
Oh! I know exactly. You mean? Oh yeah, I know exactly who you mean. Of course, but he's awesome. Wait, you know, if I'm thinking of who you're thinking of, that guy is awesome, and he's not really that character.
I know. He just looks
right. He's a clone. He's a clone of that character that existed at the time of Naruto, but without, again, I don't want to get too much into it. But that character is totally different.
He has all the same moves.
He has the same moves, but like he is not at all even remotely the same personality.
No.
Like not at all the same character. And like when you find out that character is that character, it's a really good reveal. So that sucks that you're spoiled on that because that is actually a cool.
No, I was reading up until that point. Like I read it. I've read a good bit of it. Like I enjoyed Naruto.
Because I really like Naruto, but I just like I was scrolling down my Crunchyroll and like I'm scrolling and I see Boruto up next, episode 93, and it's like I watched 93 episodes of fucking filler.
The anime sucks. Do not watch the anime. And the thing is, it's a really easy read. I think it's only like 50 chapters of the first part of
also,
Boruto because it's like it was monthly, so
it seems like they did it again where they had this entire awesome cast of side characters with cool powers and they're new, like the kids from the class, and then just don't ever do nothing because they're too weak.
No. Sarada, no. Sarada.
No, not her. I mean like
Boruto and
Ino's kid or.
Actually, Jin is in the chapter today. He's literally in the chapter today.
Is he doing stuff or is he just getting smoked?
Yeah. No. He's like a pretty critical thing with what's going on right now. He's like
I guess he'd be strong if Sai's his dad.
It's not. Well, again, I don't want to get into stuff if you're going to read it, but like it's essentially that the surveillance network is important because the thing, again, without spoiling anything, there's a thing that happens at the time skip of Boruto to go into Two Blue Vortex. And that thing that happens is like jaw-dropping and crazy and like not at all where I expected they were going to take it. And from then on out, you kind of have like the core cast of characters. You have like the main kids, and then you also have like the other cast of characters that were like in the Leaf Village, and then these other few. And it mostly sticks with them. Like it's all kind of surrounding them. You get a lot of Konohamaru You
Yeah,
get
I
a
know
lot
he's
of,
around, and he's pretty
you get a
strong.
lot of Shikamaru, and he's awesome. So
Does
there's
he
there's
fight?
good stuff.
I know he
Yes.
fights around the start.
He does some cool. I can't tell you what happens with Shikamaru, but
Okay,
he's
you're
he's
selling
critically
me on
important.
this. You are selling me on this.
To be fair, that's kind of what happened to me, because when I was in Japan in 2023, we went to go visit. Well, actually, you guys know this kind of already. This was when we went to go visit that sponsor. Remember JD World?
I mean, oh yeah.
Oh, wait, how long is the
out to
time
you?
skip?
Yeah.
3 years?
I don't remember the exact. I think it's 2.
How was Shippuden? It was 3, right?
Maybe it's the same as Shippuden.
Because that's like whenever Japanese media does time skip, I immediately think 3 years. Because
It's approximately the same kind of jump.
I think One Piece is the same,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. One Piece
Yeah.
is 2 years. Yeah. 3D.
Yeah, so
2Y.
two to
Yeah.
3 years is like the safe
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, it's around that. No, but when we went to go visit that prospective sponsor, and when I was in Japan, and I was like, oh, this would be cool, maybe for Japan time stuff. And when I was there, they were talking my ear off about like the fact that I had just finished Naruto for the first time, all the way through, and they were like, well, you have to do the anime, and the manga. I read it, and I watched it.
I found the anime that I was talking about.
Oh, what is it?
It's called Waiting in the Summer. Came out in 2012.
Waiting in the Summer. I want to look this up.
It's a romance anime about photography or something.
Oh.
Yeah, why is there's so many Japanese, or I almost said Japanese anime. There's so many romance anime with summer in the title. I get confused.
Summer of Love, man. That's when people.
I feel like if I look, I can't name them because the names all blend in my head. But I feel like if I Google anime,
summer rendering.
Yeah, summertime rendering. Supposed to say that one.
Yeah. Waiting in the Summer, whatever the fuck.
the tunnel to summer. I don't know what that is either, but I just popped up. But I feel like summer's in a lot of titles.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can continue. I just feel very vindicated that I found the anime.
Summer Wars. There was another one. Summer Wars.
Oh yeah, Summer Wars.
Somebody brought it up. Definitely recommend summertime rendering. That's just like a short one core thing, but it's good.
Is that romance?
No. It's like
What was?
there's a little bit of that in there, but it's not the. You
Well,
know
I
what
don't
I mean?
care.
It's
Yeah.
not like the core, but it's like
The core concept of it.
yeah.
Oh, I remember. I was like, what was I saying before? I don't even remember. But it was the JD World when we were visiting them, and they just kept telling me that I got to read Boruto. So then I did like a read through stream of the first few chapters, and I hated it because I was like, this is not how Naruto would act. That I don't like these characters. Whatever, this sucks. Like
that's
like
the thing that kind of got to me when watching it. It's like Naruto feels like it's okay. I get it. He's still Naruto, but it feels like he never grew up. Like that's like the issue.
And then I think I don't know like how the manga was coming out with the anime, but there is a clear point when Kishimoto comes back and starts writing it again.
Yes.
And it feels like
better.
Naruto.
Okay.
It literally just feels like Naruto.
Yeah, wasn't
it feels
Boruto
like a continuation
doing
of
so
Naruto.
poorly they begged him to come back or something like that?
I thought it was they were going to kill Naruto, so he came back. Or something like that. That was the main thing I remember hearing.
It's not it's
all
not
I know
bad,
is that
but it's
they asked him to come back.
yeah, and you could tell that he came back and like that he's involved now because it feels more like classic Naruto. But a lot of the seeds of the stuff that is really good in Boruto started before he was even like involved. Like a lot of the characters that are really good that people still love now are characters that were implemented back then. But I'd say like the first arc I don't really love of Boruto in the manga. And then once you get past that first arc, and even then there's still a couple things in the first thing where I was like, this is kind of interesting.
The Rain Village shit?
It's like their fake Chunin exams, basically. It's like when they have their Chunin exams and Boruto's cheating with like the jutsus.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, stuff. How far into the manga is that? Like when he basically learns the Rasengan with Naruto,
like literally 5 chapters.
Okay.
It's so early.
Because in the anime, that was like I felt like that was okay. This feels like where Naruto should be, but that's like 50 things. It took so fucking long to get there.
Yeah, Yeah, the Rasengan stuff is pretty early on in the original Boruto, and then once you start getting into the stuff with like Kawaki's introduction, that's once Kawaki is introduced, it just takes off. It becomes like such a better series.
Like, again, I'm 93 things in. I don't even know if I've met that character yet. From what I was watching,
you would know who Kawaki is.
You know,
would 100%
he's at the very, very first page of the entire series.
I know he's like, I knew who he is.
But you haven't met him in real time.
Like, I think like in the anime, they haven't really focused on him at all.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
When you get his moment, when
like
you
the
get
anime, you get that scene at the start of the very start of the anime of them on like the
I thought in the manga, I remember him being kind of present.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right?
That's
like
the issue with the anime. Like it's so much like again, I've watched 92 episodes.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Majority of those are all filler.
Because he's
like it's crazy.
He's in like every chapter.
He's the Sasuke. Almost. I mean, he's the Sasuke of Boruto. Yeah, he's a huge character.
That's crazy.
But that is absolutely what I had heard from everybody is that it's like literally 90 episodes of anime filler, and it's like they just ruined it for people. So I can understand why people would not give Boruto a chance. But the manga is like legitimately fun. Even the stuff with Ao, like that's very early minor spoiler, but like they bring a character back.
No one fucking cares about Ao.
Way. But Ao like was obviously present in Shippuden, and they bring him back in like a kind of interesting way in Boruto, and kind of like from that arc onward, it's just good. It's like a fun ride. It's not like I'm not saying it's like my favorite manga ever or like that it's game changing, but like
it's good enough compared to like
if you want more Naruto, it's literally more Naruto. It's like it feels as somebody who experienced Naruto for the first time like 3-4 years ago, right? Like as somebody who is reading this now, having just experienced that, it feels extremely similar.
Because in a good way. I used to watch Naruto Tsunami, and then I watched it and I read the manga. I stopped watching it because it was just too much filler. So then I just read the whole rest of it. So like, I'd be down to read it. It's just I was so burned on this anime. Like I have just written on Boruto this whole time, so I'll have to give it a shot.
And like I said, the ending like the twist of part 1 is good, and I did not see it coming, and it's a good weird way to take the story. So I think you're gonna like it.
I think I know. I have an idea of what it is just from, I just generally hearing things around what they're doing, not really paying too much attention.
Anything else?
Ada, I was gonna say, if you don't know who Ada is in Boruto, have you seen her? She's like the blue bubblegum haired.
Yeah, I know who she is.
With like the crazy.
She doesn't look like she fits into the series at all.
No, I have not seen her yet.
She is like maybe one of my favorite Naruto girls they've ever introduced. She's awesome. She's genuinely really good. And she also is like one of the only times I've ever seen a character with bangs. I'm like, oh yeah, she's cute. I have not, but her power is cool. And the way she's implemented into like the second half of the story is really good. And she has a cool design because it doesn't feel like a Naruto design. It's just neat. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any other viewer questions?
I was about to check. Where am I on Discord? What the fuck is happening? Okay. I'm just looking.
You can grab them from chat if anything.
Oh yeah.
You guys have anything you want to ask for the end? Do you guys see anything interesting?
Yeah, I'm trying to scroll up to find it.
Did you guys see Mario Kart got fixed? How did they fix Mario Kart? What did they do, like a DLC thing or something?
Did they change something with the intermission thing where people were picking random and then they changed it so that didn't work or something?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
And before it's a cross worlds joke.
Oh, could be.
Oh, Mario Kart World 1.3 patch notes are out. Mario Kart World patch notes. Let's see. Here. If you guys, I've played Mario Kart World like barely at all. So like I don't know what these mean, but here you go.
Okay, support. How to update Mario Kart World.
You can join friends playing Knockout Tour now.
That's
Oh,
okay.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
that's weird.
That's
We can't do
nice.
that. 2 players can free roam while waiting together. I guess waiting to join friends. The free roam map now displays locations of Peach switches you run over and Peach modalities.
Increased the invincible time after spinning out or crashing.
Okay, so you get hit by less.
Maybe
items.
you'll get comboed less.
Yeah, good with there's 24 people.
Further increase the frequency of lap type courses appearing in the selection when choosing the next versus race and wireless races.
That's good.
Seems like a good update. I don't know shit about the game still.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
haven't played it in a while.
they're addressing issues people had at least. That's good at least. The one I saw earlier from Petition was any guilty pleasure games. And I could.
I'm not really
Yeah.
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, something maybe like because to me the way I would take that is something that you know is like not good, but you like it anyway. Because for me, it's Sonic Chronicles and the Dark Brotherhood. I know that's not a good game. I know that's not good music, but I love that. I love it because like that was during a period of time when like BioWare was one of my favorite developers because they were just making very good games. Sonic was my favorite series.
Well, it's the only Sonic RPG.
Yeah, and so they're like mixing the two, and it was like I was so excited for it. The music is not amazing. I still like some of it. The game itself is not amazing. I still like it. Like I went back to it to get some footage, and it's funny because like I only need like a couple minutes, and I recorded like an hour. So I was having fun just playing the game again. So like I really like that game, but yeah, it's
I feel like most of the stuff that I like, I genuinely think is good, and that people are just like harsh on it.
Wrong.
But I don't know if there's like a, I don't know. I don't think there's a bad game that I actively really enjoy.
Oh, is it just one game?
Anything.
Like
Yeah,
a guilty
anything.
pleasure. Yeah.
Minor fan service games
What is it? What is that?
like fucking Senran Kagura or
Oh,
like
okay.
fucking Galga and shit like
Would
that.
Star Rail count for me?
Yeah.
Gotcha game. Yeah.
Yeah, because I do like gotcha games actually. I'm playing Persona literally right now.
I don't know. All these questions I can't answer. I don't know.
well, it wouldn't I mean? Could you say the Trail series? Not like it's bad, but you know, like it's like unknown kind of thing.
People are hyping up that remake right now.
Yo, it's very good. I guess. Yeah, the remake, by the way, I should tell you, Roger, specifically, runs amazingly on Switch 2, like perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
get the Switch 2 Trails in the Sky handheld. Yeah, the upgrade patch, like it's like $1 or whatever. I don't know how much it is.
To get the Switch 2 version.
Yeah. Here it is. Let me see. Trails in the Sky first Nintendo Switch 2 edition targets 60 FPS, both docked and handheld, but doesn't hit it sometimes. Because they added like I don't know how it's not like frame droppy in the sense where you're just like looking at something and the frames are falling. It's like they added this
really small action RPG element where if like you see a small enemy on the overworld, you can like smack them and fight them like that and like dodge
Okay.
around. So if there's a lot of enemies and particle effects on the screen, it'll drop. But the resolution, the foliage, shadow quality, level of detail, for some reason on the Switch 1, there's like some animations that just aren't there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long is the first Trails game again?
It's not that long. It's like by RPG standards, it's like 30, 40 hours.
Okay.
For like a playthrough where if you're not trying to be optimal and do
I'm not gonna like it's I've already
like if you're just kind of stumbling and playing through the game, and there's built-in turbo mode. So
like I know for a fact I would never stream that game. There's no way I would ever stream it.
yeah. But it has like built-in speed up, so you go even faster.
Oh, okay. That actually does sound good then. It's out right now. Because when does the Dragon Quest remake come out?
7 remake comes out January or February.
Like the 1 and 2 HD?
Oh, 1 and 2.
Oh, that one. December?
1 and 2 HD. October 30th.
I played through Dragon Quest 3 last year. Is like I always play some type of like cozy RPG when I'm back home for Christmas, just like where we're sitting around the fire and I just like want to just veg out.
I would actually highly recommend the Trails for
Trails,
that. This specific
I did Dragon Quest HD 2D last year as that game, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I feel like Trails might be a good choice.
Yeah, the first Trails game is very like the scope is pretty small. Like you're just kind of going around your country. It's like your first time going out there exploring.
Yeah.
It's like mostly just like there's not a lot of like JRPG stuff. It's very grounded. So it's a comfortable game.
Kind of game, yeah.
I think that's it though. We should probably start wrapping up. I'd say.
Yeah.
Right on.
Is there anything you guys want to finish on, or you good?
I'm doing a subathon on Friday. If y'all want to tune in and support your boy.
Nice. Okay.
What time is it starting?
2 p.m. Eastern on September 26th.
Good.
Uncapped.
Good. And we might be doing a stream here on the 25th for me and Tito's birthday if we do anything. But yeah.
And then there's stream set up for tomorrow for the state of play for reactions.
Oh, so you're getting a lot of shit then. That's like every day.
I was like, man, you're getting a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah, we played Magic on
Maybe
Monday too.
Consider becoming a member.
Maybe.
That's right. You get a lot of bonus content.
Okay, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll try not to make a fucking 10-year delay between the next episode. Goodbye.